That's what her name means. Are y'all with me? Now, watch this. Don't ask for something you ain't willing to go all the way for. Because it comes with great responsibility. You think you're just gonna wake up in the morning and you just gonna see God's face? Like the food for thought said, it's like God entices leaders.
Yeah.
See what's yours? You hear me? But he don't show you what's between you
No,
and that's
coming,
right.
The
You
journey.
go.
coming here. You with me? All you see is here. But look at the distance in between you coming from there to here.
That's right.
And that's where people get stuck in the journey.
The reason is because here is not ready to carry there.
No.
Right.
So in order to allow that to be placed within you, you have to get built up to get there.
Yeah. Like a pork chop bone in front of a dog.
Yeah.
No, for real. Caleb.
Yeah.
Caleb's zone was his mountain.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's like, that's why, since Jerry's gotten here, he always keeps talking about in the physical, if we're quitters, then we're not gonna make it in the spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
That if we start a workout, so many of us start it for 3 days and then, I'm not doing that anymore. Or we start a diet, I'm not doing that anymore. Or we start a job, I'm not doing that anymore. And try to show us that you can't continually be a quitter in everything you do and think that you're actually gonna make it
Spiritually.
spiritually.
That's right.
So when you start something, you need to finish it instead of just starting it and then quitting when you feel like it.
Now, watch this. Let me jump on that. Because you're 100% right. Because God put ministry next to working out physically. He put those two. And he put God and money next to it.
Okay.
See how serious it is? Working out and studying? Now, let me jump on that. When you get people that quit with what you're doing and you're getting compliments, but they quit and they still with you, soon as somebody compliment you, the person that quit there with you is the first one to say, yeah, this is what we do.
That's so true.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
You know, ain't nobody said nothing to you. You understand?
Yes.
I see this every day.
Like they're part of you.
Yeah, this is what we do. Yeah, you should see how we do, and this is what, and then, yeah, it's really hard and stuff, but but when it comes down to suffering through the pain and stuff, being blessed, you have to suffer.
Yeah.
If you don't understand the suffering comes before all the glory, you don't understand ministry or spirituality. If I'm saying that right. Yeah.
And you'll also lack in the area of wisdom as well.
Yeah.
Because you may have a lot of knowledge here,
Mm-hmm.
but without getting there,
Mm-hmm.
you will just, you'll just spill everything right out and beat people up and roll it on them and overweight them, and you've accomplished nothing
Yeah.
other than destruction, destroy, because you're just burning everything you know.
Yeah.
But a true anointed one that has gone through some and get the wisdom and even life experience to give you wisdom, you learn how to distribute it as like Jesus did.
Yeah, little by
Little
little.
by little.
Yeah.
Rather than giving everything, because if he gave everything all at once, it would overload everything.
Everybody.
Everything, no matter how parable they put it or what. So he knew enough to break it, and it was like in the midst of his sufferings, he was still breaking down the
Yeah,
understanding that he had.
that's right.
Even though he wanted to give it all, because he loved him that much, wanted to bring forth, but he had to do it. And so a lot of leaders I see today, they have some knowledge and they want to spill it out there, but they really don't have an understanding how to serve it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they've lost it.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think that they won't follow it, but they get to backtrack in order for God to use them again, and then he'll build them up where they can be used correctly.
Now, let me back out what David just said. if I ain't got my computer out, I throw it back there and hit him in the head with it. Cause he right on my message. He right on my message. With Moses being upgraded, he didn't know how to handle it in front of the people. Before he got upgraded, he did exactly what the Lord said, is smote the rock once. After his upgrade, he went to beating on things.
Yes.
In the presence of the congregation, but because of him not knowing how to handle his upgrade, he still blessed the congregation. Because it wasn't the congregation's fault. Oh, that's a message to all of you all out there that got to count every penny of where your tithe money goes. God will still bless you, even if the man
Regardless.
used it wrong.
That's right. That's right.
Because you did it because God asked you to. Are you with me? So, in other words, what Moses did, Moses didn't demonstrate that Jesus was going to be crucified twice. That's not what Moses did. Moses, he demonstrated when he smoked the rock one time that Jesus was going to be crucified once. When he smoked the rock twice, he showed that the anointing was going to take 2 beatings. It says the rock that followed them was Christ.
Yes.
And it's talking about the anointing. It's the anointing that flows the water. Out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. It's the anointing. Watch this, watch this. The anointing I have don't take beatings. So I could speak to him like I do before every service, and my well starts flowing.
Yeah.
That's Bible. If you don't speak to your anointing,
That's right.
watch this. I didn't say to God. I said to your anointing. You could talk to your angel. The Bible tells you.
Right, because the spirit's subject unto the prophet.
Right,
Type thing.
right. You speak to the anointing that's upon you, which is the Holy Ghost. Watch this. That's moving the rock off of the mouth of the well so
Yes.
the people could drink.
Yeah.
Remember, Rebecca couldn't move the rock.
Right.
You all with me? This is what God's doing with us. I'm going to start right there because